Hello everybody, how the devil are you? This is Zerk. Back with Berserk. Looks like Zodd's turned on me, so we'll take down the board. Whoa! Turned out for what? Ah, he's so strong. Ouchie! I was trying to get this. Ha! I win. Yeah. Oh, that upgrades my Fury Gorge. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Oh crap! He's in demon mode. Yeah. Demon mode is way tougher. Yeah, it's demon mode. Big old demon. No, I think... Well, in the manga, he loses. But I don't know if it's after that one yet. Guts cuts it off. Yeah, he's got him. He's got multiple health. And he's a big old demon. He's an apostle. I think he's got powers from a bigger demon. Shut up. Alright, see what this will do. Oh! They did part of it. They did the end of whatever health line was on. Ah! His attack's so big. He doesn't flinch, which is a problem for me. So normally when you hit people, they go like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, free hit. He doesn't do that. He's all bloody. Get out of here, other guy. Yeah, he doesn't. Stuff out to the Fury. Because he's a big old demon guy. He just wants to kill. He doesn't care. There he's getting in the way anyway. He wants to fight me. No! I guess he thinks I might be worthy. All he wants to do is fight something really strong. Look at how I destroy things. He doesn't want to kill me per se, he wants to fight me. He will kill me if I'm not. Alright. Boom! Ooh, I did a lot of damage, but not enough. Oh no! I'm stuck in my move and he's... Oh, I got him kind of his far out. I'm gonna have to use my last healing. Oh, I got this! Camera's going nuts! Oh man! Oh, so you unlock him as a character to play as. You can play as bad guys in most games. Not most games, sorry, but a lot of games. I think I might lose this. Ah! I've done this before. Yeah, it showed at the start. Ah! You ran through. Oh man. Shut up! I just gotta keep my distance. I'm gonna start this up. Get things. Fury River up. Oh, I can't see. There we go, that was. I like this job. I'm making a good profit here. Ah! Oh, I think he just killed me. Ah. That was so close. It was right down to the wire. Right down to the wire.
Can I try to
Guts has fled. The battle is lost. Am I dying? It's so disappointing
See,
that
he did like
Berserk
kill
hasn't been made into a great.
He did like
I told you, if you're not strong enough, then he will kill you. All he cares about is fighting somebody strong. Sure, we'll see. Alright, that'll be the end for this episode. We've got some time left, so I want to talk a little bit about Berserk. Yeah, it really sucks that...
do the kick thing.
There we go, that's the special thing. Make him spin. That little guy is Puck. Paku.
Parkour!
Yeah, it really sucks that they haven't... that the adaptation into the movies wasn't... like, it didn't look great. Because it's such a good story that they... yeah.
Why didn't they
And
use the graphics that they used in this game?
Yeah, well, it looked better. It looks better in this game than it does in the actual anime.
Yeah, so they should
But
make
yeah,
it
the
again.
actual traditional animation
They
looks
should-
really good.
They should make it again, but like with these graphics.
Yeah, the traditional animation they use is really, it looks really good. It's only when they swap to the CG that they look like soulless puppet ragdolls,
What do you mean, CG?
computer generated. So rather than drawings, they make them look like you animate them with a computer. And it looks like crap. But yeah, it really sucks because I see little elements in other properties that would look like really good for Berserk. Like in American Gods, there's a part where a character climbs up a mountain made of skulls, which is similar to Berserk when you're in that demon world that I was in just before. You get taken, you climb up a wall of faces. So you could use that. And in part of the manga there's like this ghost ship or demon ship that ends up like eating people or eating other ships. And in the last Pirates of the Caribbean film there's a ghost ship that does the same kind of thing. It's like rather than make another Pirates of the Caribbean that's like so at best, use that to make an awesome like live action Berserk. I mean, there'd be a market for an epic dark fantasy, and Game of Thrones is hugely popular. So, and Berserk has a bunch of different characters, stuff like that, with both Griffin. It's the egg of the king. I can't remember what else it's called. Behelis. It's a Behelis. Yeah, because Guts cut the other one off. No, you can ask questions, it's fine. It's super good, but yeah, like there's the storyline that follows Griffin, and there's the storyline that follows Guts, and they both have teams around them, like people that and then there's like the rest of the Demon Hand. I can't remember what they're called exactly, but I mean, there's a bunch of great characters, and it's just a super well written manga. So yeah, I mean, if you like gave it the budget and stuck to the source material as for the most part, you could turn it into like a new Game of Thrones, and it'd be amazing. It'd be fantastic to watch it like that.
I thought you were
Like if you like made it like a Game of Thrones styled medieval type, because they assault castles and stuff like that, so it's fairly similar there, and they have armies, but then also like the stylistic qualities from American Gods, where like people explode into blood, that'd be like a really great series.
I thought you were talking about, you were going to say,
Get closer to the mic.
I thought you were going to say, like, what is it?
What?
If, people would vote for that game.
To vote? What?
Yeah, to make it better.
Berserk?
Yeah.
The anime?
Yeah, I thought you to tell people, like, make people
I-
afraid and say
yeah.
that.
If I had any sway whatsoever, I would go to studios like HBO and suggest them to adapt Berserk and turn it into a series.
Yeah.
And there's like a lot of content. There's like hundreds of chapters. It's still going, so there's plenty of content, and you can have seasons of it. And yeah, it's really dark, but super well written. It covers a bunch of themes, somewhat universal, with like the Western motifs as well as it actually follows a lot of Western motifs.
And also,
The creatures though that Kenta Miura, the guy who writes and draws it, the creatures he creates are really crazy looking. Like the goblins and orcs, they're not usual ones. They look weird and amazing. And he draws so many different ones, like all of the apostles and stuff like that. It's really good. I would definitely recommend reading the manga. And if anybody knows anybody who has enough sway to suggest things to big studios or networks or anything like that, try and get a live action adaptation made. And as long as you stick to the source material. I don't know about Puck, the little fairy guy. That might be pushing it a bit far, but he's comic relief, and he could work.
And also, I would also like to make it if...
Oh, we're about to run out of time, like completely.
I would like to if they could make him like a little guy, but a big guy. Like a strong guy.
Oh yeah. Alright, that's it for this episode. Ciao, mi familia!